welcome back to a bright and sunny morning at St. Andrews at the Knowltons. I know I've only been a couple episodes in, but this one is special. This is going to be a really awesome episode. Me and my wife Tristan, we finally closed on the house across the road. 150-year-old schoolhouse that needs a ton of work. We didn't really think it needed a ton of work, but boy does it need a ton of work, and we are so excited to share that journey with you guys. On the golf course front, we built a new tee block. We got the mower fired up. Unfortunately, the cedar had to be pushed back a couple weeks, but you know, that's all right. We're gonna push for that mid-June, mid-July opening. So in the meantime, we're working on this house, putting in 12-hour days, and we couldn't be more excited. So join us today. Let's go back to school. Cheers. All right. Well, it's windy today, so you probably won't be able to hear me. Maybe I'll come really close here. It's Friday. Weather has actually turned out to be kind of, you know, it's okay weather, but it's not ideal growing weather. So we've pushed back the cedar for another week, and we're gonna work on other stuff. So I mentioned earlier in that first video that we're gonna have a 9th hole to come. So that is the hole that we are working on today. So we are pulling back the first tee, adding a 9th tee deck. It's going to be one tee deck. We're just kind of laying it out. We're going to spray paint the edges of the tee block, put some beams in for some structural support, and dump some gravel and some earth. Here we go. So here's the first tee. That's fine. And the other tee is here. I don't even know if you can see that green. It's probably pushing 190 yards. And over here, kind of tried to square up this block for that hole. So wow. Turn to your right, Michael, a little bit. Alrighty, so this is what we got done today. We have these beams over back behind the barn, and this is kind of what I envisioned a few months back. You know, we wanted to pull back the tee, make it a little bit different here, a little bit longer for hole number 1, and then this additional hole that I was talking about in that first video. It turned out pretty good. What'd you say? What'd you think?
Well, I really like it. It's kind of the vision that I always had of just a little bit of elevation. Yeah, no, it gives you a better angle.
I look like a kid going to his first day at school. Okay, so we have had the house for about 5 days now. It was in a little bit worse shape than we thought it was going to be. There was, you know, just layers of years of living there, and I kind of akin it to a student house, so won't go on too much about that. We're just getting ready for paint. So as you can imagine, it's a really old house. There's a ton of cracks in the walls, and honestly the last drywall work wasn't done that well, so we've just had drywall mud and sheetrock and fill all those areas in, and get it ready for paint. So paint's going on right now as I speak. It is looking so much better. Can't believe it's only been 5 days. So update on the kitchen. We ripped out the whole kitchen. We just couldn't see ourselves ever using what was left of that kitchen. So it is currently on the burn pile, and we're gonna wait for the right day to burn that up. But we are very fortunate. We are gonna be able to put in a new kitchen in the next couple of weeks, and it's gonna have a beautiful, one half and then a big island where we're gonna sit everybody at. Still figuring out what we're gonna do for the countertop, but that's one detail we're gonna figure out. But it's gonna be a beautiful open concept kitchen. I think that's all the updates for the Schoolhouse right now. And let me know what you guys think. Cheers. Our mower is here. So a couple months ago, we picked up this awesome John Deere Fairway mower. Came with a few issues, some mechanical, some looks. The seat was all off, so we sharpened up the blades, got a new battery, got a bunch of other stuff done to the engine, and she runs pretty good right now. So this is really going to step up our game this year, really step up the Fairway, keep it nice and short. I think it cuts something like 1/4 inch, and it's just going to keep those fairways nice and smooth. So really excited to have this, and it's really going to up the level of the course this summer. So guys, I'm out here. It is a frigid morning. You can see all the frost on the ground. Man, oh man, when is summer gonna come? But the weather is looking good. The weather is looking a little bit better this week. And next week, sun, not a lot of rain. And so the cedar is coming in 2 days. So that's exciting. The house is coming together. It's almost all painted. Electrical is going in on Sunday. The kitchen is going to be put together following that. So going to be livable, going to be moving in there. So that's going to be an exciting time. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, maybe give me a thumbs up, comment, maybe subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks for joining today, guys. And until then, keep your head down, and I'll see you on the first tee. Cheers.